After the UN ceasefire agreement in Laos in 1973, almost overnight, the Royal Lao government was replaced by the revolutionary Pathet Lao. 3,000 Hmong were airlifted out of Laos by Air America in 1975. They were the lucky few. John Crowley from the Joint Voluntary Agency in Bangkok remembers those times.
It became clear very early that the officials in Laos regarded the Hmong as threats, and there is evidence of severe sustained attacks, artillery and troops, reports of chemicals of some sort, poison chemicals being used against the Hmong. Those refugees that I've spoken with describe having lived in fear of their lives and living in the jungle for months and years, eating literally roots and leaves to keep alive, and making an arduous trek which lasts weeks or more to get to the Mekong River and cross to Thailand.
So it is here, in Thailand, where fully 10% of the wartime population of Laos sought asylum, that Sioux, Chau, and Hmong await their unknown future. 9 people sharing 2 small rooms. Their options are clear. Repatriate, return to Laos, face certain capture by the Vietnamese and Pathet Lao forces patrolling the area and likely death, or sustain the holding pattern of restricted camp life, despite rumors of ration cutting and a growing strain on their Thai hosts. Or they could apply for immigration and seek resettlement in a third country, alien to their life experiences. Su, Chau Ta, and Mong Fong decided to apply for immigration to the U.S. They have relatives in Seattle, Washington, and have received letters with good reports about life in America. Their family case histories have been documented by the Joint Voluntary Agency of the Refugee Section of the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok. The Immigration and Naturalization Service qualifications seem to be fulfilled. The family is called in for a departure interview. Have there been any changes or problems in your family? Have any of you been sick or had TB? No, we're healthy, Sue replied. You should get ready to go to Seattle in the state of Washington, USA. The Joint Voluntary Agency has found a sponsor for you, and there is a house ready for you there. Keep these important papers with you and don't be afraid. Sue is afraid, but he knows there is no future for his family in Thailand. Once a self-sufficient farmer, owner of a farm, horses, pigs, and chickens, he knows there is not enough arable land to accommodate him or the thousands of other refugees in Thailand. Competent in the ways of subsistent living, Sue knows he must take the skills he has and build a new life. What possible future is there here for one's children? Preparing for their long journey, Sue calls in his clan shaman. This spiritual guide will officiate at a ceremony to free family spirits for travel. Smoking opium, the shaman enters the spirit realm. Opium is a substance used sparingly by the Hmong, mostly by the old and sick, and ritualistically by the clan shamans. The shaman will burn elaborately cut pieces of paper moistened with pig's blood. His eyes shaded from this world, he gallops out to the spirit realm, astride his ceremonial bench, contacts appropriate spirits, strikes a bargain. The pig is offered as a sacrifice. Hang Su has sought assurance from the shaman. Assurance that the spirits of his family will be readied for a journey that will lift them from one world and drop them in another. Nothing in their past beyond the desire to survive could prepare Su's family for the events spiraling in on them.
Don't cry, little brother. Stay here and love our mother and father. They only have you now. Whatever you do, always listen to them. Tell them not to cry too much. We'll always remember them. We'll write and tell them how it is in America. I would never leave you, brother, for anything, but this is survival. We can't know our future. I don't know what will happen if I stay in Thailand with the children. We have to go. Take my hand one time because you are leaving. Let's just hold hands. We may never be a family again. Tell the children they won't be seeing Grandma anymore.